Hi my friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're joining me today. Today I am starting a new fun little project, which is actually a challenge because I have a new crafty friend. Yay! Her name is Donna, and she has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link her below the video, and her channel name is Donnamorgancreations. And I highly recommend that you check her out because she does really awesome junk journals and other junk journal-y crafts. And she too has a big stash of cool vintage and antique stuff, probably a lot more than I have, or better stuff. But yeah, anyway, so I have a paper cut on my finger, so I know the band-aid's not sticking. I wonder if I can use fabric tack on my band-aid. Let's see if it works on band-aids. We shall see. Yeah, this is a true crafter, attaching a band-aid with fabric tack. Anyway, so I love Donna's videos and I love her style. So we decided to do a little challenge. We're both making a little junk journal, and we decided we were going to use old postcards. Actually, it was her idea. She's very creative. So she said, how about we make a journal from old postcards, and we're going to use lots of lace as well. So, and we don't really have rules because I agree with her. If you have too many rules, it'll just, it's not good for your creativity. You want to think outside the box. You want to be able to be creative. So, yeah, the only thing, rule that we have is we're going to use old postcards to create the journal, and fabric tags. Okay, fabric tag went right through the band-aid. Probably is gluing my paper cut now. Didn't I have tape here? Maybe I have washi tape's not strong enough. My goodness, stupid band-aid. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be working on now. So Donna, if you don't want to see my project, sorry, you cannot watch the video. But if you don't want to be surprised, then go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of old postcards. There's a few that I got at different stores, like in sales, or my cousin brought me a whole bunch from Japan. Her husband's family lived in Japan for many years in Tokyo because they're missionaries. And yeah, so she brought me a whole bunch of Japanese postcards. And I also got a whole bunch from my friend in Australia. And then all these I got from like estate sales and whatnot. And yeah, just, yeah, I think mostly estate sales. Like, for example, the Augusta, Maine postcard of the Capitol. I have a bazillion of those. So you may have seen them in my projects before. I got these from the estate sale from the senator that has passed away, one of the main senators, or former senators. And so yeah, he had a lot of stuff for state house and whatnot, or Capitol building. Anyway, I picked a few postcards. I just have like old, I don't even know where I got those. I think they came like in a bag from that same estate sale, and lots of them are like Grand Teton National Park, Yellowstone National Park. This is I think Newfoundland. Ah, I like this one. I might keep this one. And then California. Yeah, I need one more. Let's see what else we got. I'm not gonna use the ones that have like this edge, because I feel like it's going to be difficult to cut those out. Let's just use this one. Aspen Grove in Yellowstone Park. Okay, I'm going to keep the Newfie one because I always wanted to go to Newfoundland. Okay, so, and then I found this one in my collection. It's from It says 19th century trade card, but it's from 1985. And I thought that's cute. So this might be the cover. Okay, I just had to sneeze a few times. Okay, so what my thought was, they're a little flimsy, so I'm gonna put two together to make it a little thicker. And then, so we have 1, 2, 3, ooh, it's pretty, 4, 5. And then we have the cover, and then I'm gonna need another big one that's gonna be the back. However, I might actually cut this out so it's a little smaller. And what my plan is, let's see if I have some scrap paper I can use to show you. For the signature, how I want to bind those together, I'm gonna do, I have to do some math. Actually, I don't have to do math. I have done this for some mini albums. This is just an example here. It's not the final one. But anyway, so it's gonna be like hinges. So let's say it's like this, and then I will glue these here. That's why I have two, because I want this little hinge thingy in between, sandwiched in between them. So the front one's gonna be here, and then you have one, and then you have two, and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna have to find a paper that actually works, and I might just use some of this paper. Let's see if that's big enough. And I have to like cut it to size, and then I have to figure out how many folds I need. But first, I gotta go blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Now I got some fuzzy thing in my eye. All right, so these cards are all 5.5 by 3.5, or yeah, 3.5. And then I'm gonna do like maybe 1/2 inch for the hinge thingy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. How many? I have 1 page, 2 page, 3, 4, 5, and each one needs one of those. So 1, 2, let's fold some more. 3, oh, it's not gonna even, 4, it's not even big enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I might have to fold 7 times. Okay, and I have to figure out, because this one is bigger, so it needs a bigger hinge. That's difficult. Yeah, I've never done anything like this before. Well, my mini album, but they're all the same size papers, and it's not like this one is too big, but I also don't want to cut it too small. Maybe I will just I'll think about it. All right, so I decided I'm just gonna score this whole paper, and I'm gonna make a score line always at 1/2 inch intervals. And then I can fold, and then I can see what I need, and then I can cut off the rest. And then I can still decide what size I want to make this, because the inside pages are not as tall as the cover page. Oops, cover page. Okay. Yep. So it has been a very chilly day here in Maine. Uh-oh. Why are you not lining up? This evening, my husband and I went outside to play with our trucks because he got some new tires for his truck and they're awesome in the snow. And it's 10 degrees out. That's like, I think, minus 12 degrees in Celsius. It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, we only stayed out for about an hour because our fingers were frozen, even though we had like gloves on, but whew, very cold. Yep, that was fun. And now I can craft, and my feet are by my space heater because they need to thaw. Although my feet weren't too cold because I have like these big heavy rubber hunting boots that are insulated and waterproof, so they're perfect for the snow. All right. Yeah, so I'm filming this on Saturday and I'm gonna upload it tomorrow morning already. Usually I always have like a few days in between filming and uploading. However, I had two videos. One for today was my flip through of the design team journal that I put on Etsy. And then I have the other flip through that is like for my sewing journal, and I'm gonna put that up on Monday. But I didn't want two flip throughs like in a row, so that's why I'm like, well, I need something that I can put up tomorrow. So here we are, making a little journal for a challenge. And I'm always excited to meet new crafty friends, because it can get lonely, especially during a pandemic, and because I don't really have any crafty friends up here. So, thank you, Donna, for being my crafty friend. Uh-oh, did I not score this? Yeah, I did. Okay, somehow these are not lining up. I'm not sure why, because I did ½ inch. It is what it is. I don't like the fact that the back is not lining up. Why? I don't get it. Are those not... I guess I'm not good at scoring. I think I'm gonna cover the back of the spine with some lace, so this will not matter too much. And if you cannot picture what I'm doing, I will show you once I'm done folding this. This reminds me of my childhood. I would always make fans like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, last night I was on Etsy once again, and I started to really miss my childhood. I don't know if I was homesick. I haven't been homesick to Germany since my very, very first Christmas. It was Christmas 2006. That was the only time I was ever homesick. Christmas and New Year's, because New Year's was so boring because nothing happened where I lived, and I just missed my friends and my family in Germany. But it's gotten a lot better because my life's here now. Anyway, as a kid, I would always do this and then fold this in half and have like these lovely like fans. Okay, so I was saying, hold on, I want to get something. I was saying I was on Etsy yesterday, and then I got like sad and missed my childhood because I looked at these things, and I don't know if everybody knows what these are. These are like oops, I think they're called scrap reliefs, and most of them, yeah, these are made in Germany. They have a little German flag, and I think I talked about them before because I have a few that my sister sent me. Oh, my baby person can play with them. And so you cut those little strips off, and they're just paper, but they're like embossed, and they're like vintage. I don't know if these are actually made like if they are just vintage style and they're like new, or if they're still old. I think they're pretty new. Look how white they are on the back. Anyway, and I saw like Christmas ones, and they so remind me of my childhood, and I got all like sad and emotional. I'm like, oh my gosh, sometimes I just miss my childhood because it was so awesome, and I loved, like, I think it also is because I live in a different country. I mean, yeah, I was born here, but I grew up in Germany, so that's where I have made all my memories. And it's, I don't know, it's just the toys or the food or the traditions, and it just made me really sad. I don't know why. I love these ones. Different fairy tales. Little Red Riding Hood, Hansel and Gretel. Was ist Sleeping Beauty? Frau Holle. Die Bremer Stadtmusikanten. Yeah, anyway. I love these, so I'm gonna use those in one of my junk journals. But, oh, this one actually looks old. It's probably why this one was the most expensive one. It is old because it says printed in West Germany. There hasn't been a West and East Germany since the, like, 30 years? How old am I? More than 30 years, so this is definitely old. This, not so much. I think this is just a reprint. Yeah. Anyway, I love these. These are just so nice. Childhood memories. Okay, back to my little project here. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this according to the, like, whatever size I'm gonna use. However, so I will also glue the back, like, all these together, so they're like this. Oops. This is the spine, and then over here, it's really hard to show. Over here, we have, oops, oh, come on. This is page 1. Then we have here, it's gonna be, oh, I see, okay. Page 2. So you open this like this, and then there's gonna be page 3. I'm sorry if this is confusing. I think once I assemble the whole thing and glue everything down, it'll make a lot more sense. Page 5, and then this. And then I'm gonna glue all these together, so then we can, and obviously these are gonna be glued together too, so you can flip through it like this. Because there are many different ways to make hinges, or how to bind single sheets of a journal signature. But I think I'm gonna go with this. However, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm just gonna cut this to this size of the postcard. So it's gonna be 5.5. 5.5, and I probably could have just cut it before I scored this, but I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, so here we go. Hey, I can still use this for something. Okay, and then I think before I glue these all on there and together, I'm gonna cover these all. I'm gonna use different papers. I have a few digital collections that I would like to use, or I'm just gonna print a few pages here and there and use these on my postcards. I probably should have used like a white, although you're not really gonna see it because the back I'm gonna cover with lace. Okay, and I'm also gonna use different like lace ribbons, and I just downloaded or printed a couple of test pages. There's a shop on Etsy, it's called Creative Boutique, and she has such beautiful not scrapbook, junk journal kits and ephemera and all kinds of things. I found her last year when I did my mushroom journal, and then like some fall stuff. Oh, here we go, Fabri-Tac, yay! So Fabri-Tac also glues band-aids. And then she had some very nice Christmas ephemera and tags and stuff. So I'm also gonna link her below, because when I first found her, I think she had just started out, but she's got a lot more sales now and a lot more inventory. So if you want to check her out, she has some really, really nice things. So these are actually a Valentine. It's very like light, but these are like Valentine's ones. So, but I like the flowers, so I'm gonna use the flowers, or like the lady. And this is just a bigger version of this one, because I had to change my ink, my black printer cartridge, and I just wanted to see if this is why it printed so light, but it's just the way it is. And then here she has like some it's like shabby chic wallpaper, or these are like bigger junk journal pages, but I just shrunk them so I could, for example, use one of those pages on one of my postcards. So, and I think in one of my previous videos where I talked about digital kits and how nice, how versatile they are, I didn't finish my thought. I was saying that you can shrink them or enlarge them. So either when if you have a graphics program, like I don't use Photoshop for this. I just put them into my InDesign, which is just a layout program. If you're a graphic designer, you know that program probably. And you can just shrink it and make it smaller or bigger. And then, but you can also, in your printer settings, you can put in like the percentage, like if you want to print at 50% or 100% or borderless and whatnot. So if you have never experimented with those, I recommend playing with those settings, because then you can have like junk journal pages from a digital kit that are really big. You can actually make them small, so you can make a small junk journal kit. One more thing. I'm gonna do some crafting, but I'm gonna do that off camera. However, hold on. I had a suggestion that I turn this old Alice in Wonderland book, that I actually turn into a Alice in Wonderland junk journal. And I think I might actually do this. I personally am not too crazy about Alice in Wonderland. I know there's so many people that love it, and there's so many junk journal kits and other things like digital kits for Alice in Wonderland. So I think I'm actually gonna make this. And I also have this book. Yeah. Because this, oh, I already used the whole, I cut her head off. I cut something out of here. But yeah, so there's like some Alice in Wonderland in here as well. There's some really weird images in here. Yeah, so maybe I can use some of those. And I'm also a lifetime member in the Digital Collage Club. That, I don't know if you ever heard of it. I think it's from Europe. But they have, I can also link them below. I'm not affiliated with anyone that I'm mentioning today. I just want to share the resources that I use. And they have a whole bunch. Let me see if I still have some of those printed ones. They have a big like database, and you can download all the graphics and stuff that they have. And if you're a lifetime member, then you pay once, and then you can always log in and get everything. However, when I signed up for it, I thought they would have like the basic, like just the images, and then you can use those to do stuff. But they pretty much mostly only have pre-made stuff. So pre-made tags or pre-made like tiles, but like different themes. Like one is Alice in Wonderland, then it's Christmas and what. So that's, I think, good if you like want to use all those things. But I'm a graphic designer, and I want to just have the raw image and then just work with it. So let's see what if I still have some that I got from them. I think these ones are from that Digital Collage Club, and it was a bit pricey. Oh, this one is from the Creative Boutique one as well that I mentioned earlier. Let's see, I thought I had more. I printed more of the Digital Collage Club. Oh yeah, so they had these tickets. So as you can see, they just use the graphics and then they make stuff with it, like these tickets. So you can use the tickets, but I rather have the graphics themselves and then make my own stuff. So, but yeah, I mean, it works. It works for a lot of people. And I mean, you don't have to be a lifetime member. You can just, I think they have like a monthly thing. I think it's like the Graphics Fairy, but to be honest, I'm not a member of like the Graphics Fairy. I just use the free stuff every once in a while, but I think Graphics Fairy, I like her stuff better. But I don't want to like the Digital Collage Club. They have great stuff. It's just most of them are not my style. But since I'm already a lifetime member now, I mean, I'm not gonna not look what they have. And they upload stuff on a regular basis. And sometimes they also have tutorials and stuff. Anyway, yeah, so this is a different project. I think I'm gonna work on this a little bit now. And then, gotta upload my videos so you got something to watch tomorrow morning. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!